Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting.
Most definitely off the back, I'm back with another exclusive video. This particular video right here is some exclusive news, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if y'all ain't seen it already, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give y'all a real exclusive, nice video, you feel me? A breakdown in different ways, not just, you know, of the action of what really led to the situation of this man being fired, but this here's my video reaction of that boy Almighty Suspect being fired from No Jumper, and some more special clips and everything. You dig what I'm talking about? So with that being said, y'all stay tuned in and get to this action. You dig what I'm talking about? Make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Meanwhile, me peoples, let's jump right off into the video.
If you were probably expecting this today, Almighty Suspect will no longer be a host on No Jumper. For anyone who's living in a hole in the ground, there was a confrontation last night between Brandon, aka Bucci Bear, aka Dark Brandon, and Almighty Suspect that resulted in both spit flying and a knife being pulled out. Both of these are infractions that I fear we just cannot tolerate as a business. You know, many times over the past couple of years, I've looked back at the Kelpie incident and I have felt like I was a little too lenient. Like, I feel like that incident, even though we managed to skate essentially because we got Kelpie to sign off on suing us, I think it was extremely lenient of us to not fire Sus at that time. And I'm not going to lie, there's been a couple of times since then, in particular with the whole Jalise thing, where it really, really felt like he was on the border of attacking her. That got a little scary for me and made me feel like, Jesus Christ, maybe this is not okay. But yeah, I just feel like we just can't tolerate that kind of stuff in here. It's just way over the line. I have nothing against him. I told him I have nothing bad to say about him. I'm not going to come on here and trash him. I'm not going to treat him like a sharp or anything like that. But as a business, the liability associated with having somebody on camera who we have like essentially no assurance is not going to fly off the handle like that.
Defend anyone?
He liked to watch
Let's be honest. Did I defend the dude?
He liked to watch Wee-Wee.
No, exactly.
No.
So you're lying.
He liked to watch
He said I
Wee-Wee.
didn't defend him.
He liked to watch Wee-Wee.
I'm just saying, man.
The Wee-Wee watcher is out of control.
Yeah, so he hasn't
You gotta
uploaded
get
to
a
his
hold
channel
of
in
this.
6 months.
You bugging today. You watching Wee-Wees, you pedos, you got booty shorts on. Today has been a crazy day for you.
If you go beat up that pedophile,
Today's been a crazy
you're going to have a
day
lot
for
of cool points in the
Today's been
streets of LA.
crazy. Beat you up.
He probably would.
No, me. Beat you up.
You
What
will
talking
beat me
about?
up
Yes,
and
you
beat
will.
me up.
Stop bringing up
You me
you
up.
in jail.
Really
Beat
think you
up.
could beat me
Nigga,
up?
beat you up.
No, you can't.
Me.
No.
Nigga outside.
All right, all right,
I'm going to be outside as soon as this is over. If you feel that strongly, get cracking.
Follow me.
Follow you. I'm going to walk right outside, right
Follow
past
me
you.
outside the building.
I'm going to walk right out the
Follow me
building.
away from
I'm going to walk
security,
right
and you
out
can
the
do whatever
building,
you
and you're
like
going to do
And we
nothing.
can do whatever you'd like to.
You're going to walk
No,
right.
no.
You just said you was
Let's-
going to beat me
let's-
up. Now we're going to do whatever.
All right, we're not doing none of that. No fights.
Listen,
No
wait a
fights.
minute,
Come outside the
No
building.
Use
fight-
coded
fights.
language.
So we can do what you like to.
Can I
Come on.
peacefully say this? Use
Butchie
coded
Bang.
language. He
Butchie
first
Bang.
said
You watch
he want to
Wee-Wees
fight
and
me.
you wear booty
Then he
shorts.
said we going to
You
do
don't
whatever
wanna
you
do
want to do.
nothing.
This just
nothing.
talks crazy.
You
Like,
don't wanna do
listen,
nothing,
I'm
though.
not worried about
Let's
your
get
little
into
high
some-
yellow ass,
You
bro.
just
For
talking with your
real.
booty shorts on. You
We
don't
both
wanna
got
do
our
nothing.
shirts on.
So
You wanna do
Papoose
nothing but
claims
watch
he
this
wrote
nigga
90% of
wear
Remy Ma's
assholes.
music, guys.
He's a buster.
Papoose apparently claims he wrote 90% of Remy Ma's music.
You
I
Remy
believe
Ma
it.
right now. You changing up the story. He said we could do. He said I'm gonna whoop your ass. Then said we could do whatever you want to do.
All right, bro.
Look,
You watch.
look.
You know what I want to do? I want to podcast.
I want
Ignore
you to stop
all
watching
light skin.
I want you to stop watching Wee-Wees and put some pants on.
I will
That's
do
what
both
want
of
you to
those
do.
for you.
So-
When you wear
I
some
will do
jeans
both of those
and
for
stop
you.
volunteering to see. You might be able to
Unbiasedly,
do something.
unbiasedly.
I want you to go to Turkey
Stop
and get your
volunteering to
hairline
see
replenished
I'll
and get
do
that
when
ball
you take them
spot filled
booty
in.
shorts off.
Listen,
I'll do that when you take
listen,
your booty shorts
hey,
off.
hey,
Stop wearing
Donnie.
booty shorts off. I play tennis racket shoes on and get
they
some
gonna
booty
revival
shorts.
your laughing at
It's
you.
funny. It's funny.
That's
But here's the thing.
He
Here.
might get beat up by a guy wearing booty shorts.
Most funny thing about this situation is this. I didn't watch him try to go stupid with Jaleese. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see him try to pop it with multiple people. You know what I'm saying? And one thing's for certain is you can't whip, bruh. If he a black belt, you can't whip him. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he may talk a little softish or whatever it is that got you feeling like you could take it there with him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bruh, what it is that you got up your sleeve to think that you could whoop him to be popping it like you popping it. You wasn't even trying to see, you know what I'm saying, DC Baby Draco about nothing. So at the end of the day, man, stop popping it. You know what I'm saying? And one thing is for certain is this. When people be hot like that, I'm tripping with everybody. You know what I'm saying? The little slide comments, all that stuff. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's the difference between certain dudes.
Hey, right, imagine you caught the game and got whooped out by these shorts. That's crazy. That would be reality. That would be a reality.
I would love to see it. You wrestle on mats. We ain't seen you do nothing with your hands yet.
Hey, when you see it, you go. Well, you're not gonna see it. You're gonna be knocked out. Everybody else gonna see it.
The reality is this.
Show me. They gonna be watching.
Show me.
Man,
Suspect.
You want to make it home to your kids?
First it was if you caught
you want to make it home
now
to your
it's you ain't gonna make it home.
Come
See how the story evolves.
Come show me.
First it was we was gonna
Just
catch
come
a
show
thing.
me.
Then we gonna do what you want to do. Now it's death threats.
Who
Now
said I
it's
was talking about more than the fade? You police
not
out.
gonna make it home to your
Who
kids.
said anything about more than the fade?
What does that even mean?
You could not make it home from a fade.
You could not make it home from a
Stop putting
fade.
police shit on me.
Boy, you like a
You
chicken
a
nigga.
faggot. You a faggot.
You should have had that energy in that alley that day.
You a federal faggot.
You should have that energy in that alley that day. This is a fact. I'm going to say what I want to say.
And you
I
watch
called this Antoine Dotson a and everything else. I'm still going to come to no jumper. I'm going to walk in and out this. If a want to do something, there's nothing but space and opportunity. Ain't worried about a light skin. Period. So if that gay, he's always bringing up fighting. You can't be the nigga bringing up fighting trying to put it on the to do something.
So,
but I just caught you one. I just caught you one. Just like that. You are
guys.
Oh,
Guys, come on. Guys, come on. Chill, guys. Come on.
Let's do something.
Almighty probably wasn't on the best terms. I still, some way, accidentally dropped a blueprint behind on the way out the door. And you know what the blueprint was? Learn from my mistakes. I made sure on my way out the door, no matter what, even though, you know, the switch up and the flip up be real in life, you know, I still managed to drop the blueprint on the ground for you on the way out the door, homie. When you're sitting on these podcasts and you're sitting and you're building this persona or whatever the case may be, sometimes them lights can get a little too bright. Them lights can get a little too bright, man. You get lost in the sauce sometimes. I mean, this is basic mathematics here. I just think we forget that sometimes, that, hey, man, that shit happens. He's still at fault, of course, 100%. Like, I knew where to pull it out of him, and he gave just that. Yeah, he tricked himself, for sure. Hands down, I'm not taking away from that. I'm just looking at it thoroughly tonight, and tonight, we're going to look at it thoroughly. And see the whole play from the beginning? I did. They brought you back, bro, to bash me. You fit that narrative at that time. So therefore, in exchange, they gave you your back. Here, you can get back on the news. We were thinking about starting it back up anyway. Brought him back. It's all about who can they replace. They didn't want that. Because I'm going to tell you this. There was something that the boy Brandon said. He said, if you condemn Sharp, you must condemn Suspect. But it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't wait till he did something to get him up out of there. And like he said, he been being the same way the entire time.
I just knew it was only a matter of time he was going to get rid of bruh. And all that spitting and stuff, you know what I'm saying, talking tough, do something, all this after you done spit. Come on, if you going to bust a move, bruh, don't spit, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? Throw them hands. But I think he was only doing that to avoid that action outside, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? That's really what it was, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to make it a big issue besides going outside, because that dude already said what it was, man, you know what I'm saying? And one thing's for certain, everybody know this man's allegedly as a black belt, so you can't whoop him. So I don't know why you popping it. I ain't gonna lie, I had an incident like this with one of my peoples, man. He was popping it heavily. And I was wondering why. I'm like, man, why he popping like that? I know he came with me whole time. He had a knife in his hand.
Yeah, so I mean, what changes now? Adam did that to spite me. He thought it was going to make me mad. And he was up there, not only up there, but talking bad about me too. Oh, man. When that didn't work, okay, Sharp ain't really entertained. He's not really invested. Golden ticket back into the Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Should have just kept it P, man. I don't have any problem with you because he knew you would. How could you not respect him making that decision? He knew that, so there was never no argument. First and foremost. Secondly, don't say, oh, well, Sharp goes on, oh, I'm not on no Sharp rant or tangent. Hey, you didn't have the same deals or the same type of wheels I had going on around these or the same ways. You have what you had going on, that's cool. My lingered a little bit higher up towards the rafters, homie. You was never a part of the future of that shit. Getting you out of there, you feel like, man, that's a load off, church. Load off of that man back, pause. He been wanting to get to anybody who even portraying some ism. He just wanted to use you, bro. Talk bad about me. You got you know what I'm saying, a little gig back for a second. And once that shit didn't really make no play or really make, he got the airwave or got the play, he was going to get up off of it.
He knew he had a weapon. Let's do something. No weapon. Let's do something.
Hey, what's going on? What you gonna do?
Nothing. Let's do something. Let's do something. Nigga, sit on. Nigga, ain't do nothing. What you wanna do about it? What you wanna do about it, me? Look, what? Do something about it.
Such a good pod before this happens. It was so good. Intelligent dialogue. I was just about to say that, you know.
What the?
Man,
y'all tripping, bro.
Come do something.
Man, this why y'all had security, man. Y'all was on.
No jumper was cracking.
The whole time.
Come do something.
Man, this was the same dude that was just talking about how Brett spit it on Brett. You know what I'm saying? When they was actually a distance from each other. So I could see why he spit it on Brett. He wanted him to blow. And it's a real enemy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That spitting thing right there, I don't really, you know, that ain't what man, come on, man. It's one thing if you can't get to a person and you really got that much hate. You feel me what I'm saying? Y'all right there, man, you could have swung before you spit it. Yeah, man, you a sucker for that. That was not player. If you was going to get fired, at least get fired on some player stuff or go out player. You know what I'm saying? You making your name look bad. You already was making yourself look bad for how you was going about things with the females you was arguing with, different things, man. Man, you ain't got no real ism, bro.
Man brought a knife to...
Come do something.
No, there's no weapons. No weapons. No weapons.
Come do something, Mr.
Now, there's a knife right there.
Come do something. Where?
A Swiss Army knife. We're not done yet, by the way. Make sure to subscribe to the Lush World channel as well.
Hey, you fell over. Hey, look.
Did I fall? I didn't fall. Why ain't making things up?
Hey, I know how to get
Hey, man. No, you try to fake come in at the end. Look, hey, Lush, he was going to toss you, Lush.
Yeah, you know.
That's what I meant to say. You try to fake come in at the end like you was going to stand in.
I'm just trying to minimize damage. No, there's already footage of me trying to, like, get away from skirmishes, so that's why I tried to like do my best to stand in the middle.
Bro, no, I'm trying to make sure he
we
got
was
no
good
bitch.
till he got that nigga.
He said, oh, no, nigga, I'm trying to make sure that ain't got shit, nigga.
I will say that it is improper decorum to try to bring attention to a weapon. I don't know why.
It's stupid, bro.
That nigga said, look.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? It's a rap like the condoms y'all be wearing or what?
I mean, look.
This was crazy.
I'm gonna read the super chats. Let's read the super chats before we get up out of here.
So I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.